What is up, sexy beast? Your friendly neighborhood bald drug dealer here, and today we're going to be going over my top 5 favorite multiplayer maps in Call of Duty history, so let's go ahead and get the shit started. Since all this talk about Modern Warfare 2 multiplayer and if it's going to be in the remastered, if it's not, I thought I would actually go ahead and capitalize on all these search terms for Modern Warfare 2 multiplayer and actually put those in the tags and somehow in the title. Because, hey, I mean, you gotta get them views somehow, right? And also, real quick about this top 5, I kinda stopped playing multiplayer after Black Ops 2. So, you know, all the maps are probably gonna be before Black Ops 2, hintity hint hint. And also, I did not join Call of Duty until World at War, so unfortunately there will be no COD 4 maps in here. I know there are a lot of great maps in COD 4, I just don't have any personal attachments to them because I never fucking played the game, really. So with all that nonsense said, let's go ahead and get into this list. Taking the number 5 spot is going to be Hangar from World at War. Now, unfortunately, here's the problem, alright? Here's the deal. I couldn't get into a fucking match that was playing on Hangar. I tried for like a goddamn hour. So you're gonna get some footage of me running around like an idiot, alright? Sweet, deal. But usually when people think of World at War multiplayer, they don't think of Hangar. They think of like Dome or Airfield or something else. But to me personally, I think Hangar was a fantastic map, especially for domination. You could get into some pretty serious gunfights once you actually enter that hangar if you're trying to take control of that flag. And honestly, this map could have been like so much smaller. All you need is the spawns, the hangar, and that's really about it. You can get rid of like the other 30% of the map because you don't fucking need it because no gunfights ever happened there. It was always in the hangar, and that's what I really liked about it. You knew where everyone was going to be. You didn't have to wait around to find somebody. As long as you can just make your way into that hangar, you're bound to find some enemies, so that's why I put this map at numero 5. Alright, and taking the number 4 spot is going to be Firing Range, whether it's the Black Ops 1 and or Black Ops 2 version, whichever one you happen to prefer. I'm not going to judge you. But the reason I love Firing Range is because it's so basic. It's like a very, very basic map. There's only 3 routes around the map, and that's really it. There's like a path that goes in between. But this map really doesn't have like that many twisties and underground areas and up above areas. It's a very, very simple map, and that's what I love about it. It's a simple but yet great map, whether you're playing TDM, Domination, Search and Destroy. Now, really, the only problem is you can't really 1v1 Rust people on this map. It's a little bit too big. But still, I will always have fond memories of me and my idiot friends dolphin diving onto B as you hear a hailstorm of explosions all around you. Because if you are on the defensive side and you're trying to defend B, the second you see that thing go down, or that flag even hint of turning, you just throw everything you have. C4, grenades, Simtex, decoys, concussions, flashbangs, whatever you have, your own fucking gun. You throw it onto B, and if you're the one dolphin diving onto B, you just cross your fingers and hope to God somehow you survive that, because that's what I did majority of the time. Alright, and taking the number 3 spot is going to be Standoff from Black Ops 2. Now, this was a tough decision. It was either Standoff or Rage, because I love both of those maps. But I ultimately decided that I think Standoff is the better one, because on Raid, there's definitely a side that I prefer spawning in on, and on Standoff, I don't really care which side I spawn in on. I'm pretty happy with both. But by the time Black Ops 2 came around, this is where I really started to get into Search and Destroy and kind of left Domination. And me and my friends were, how do I say this nicely, pretty fucking good at the game. We weren't like MLG pros or anything like that. One of our teammates was a girl, so, you know, that can kind of tell you how good we actually were. And the other one of our teammates was an 18-year-old trapped in a 13-year-old's body. But even with all those downsides, we were able to pub stomp pretty consistently, and that's what I loved about Standoff. Usually we always won. Somehow Search and Destroy, Standoff, and my ghetto-ass team always won. We had our specific routes we had set up. We had me and the FAL, which I was really fucking good with, because apparently back in the day I had a modded controller, which stands for Good Trigger Finger and Happy Girlfriend. And overall, how can you not love Standoff? It's a pretty simple map similar to Firing Range, and it's an overall fantastically designed one. I absolutely love it, and I hope we actually do see this return. I mean, I'm probably never going to give a multiplayer a shot again. It depends how Black Ops 4 turns out, but if it turns out good, I do hope we actually see Standoff return. Alright, and taking the number 2 spot is going to be the map that actually replaced Rust. And yes, I'm talking about Nuketown. Nuketown is a fan favorite map, I guess. I really enjoy it. People might hate it, but I absolutely love it. Back in the day when there was like a Nuketown 24/7 playlist, me and my friend would always fucking go in there. Now, granted, it's like a 50-50 chance if you're gonna do good. You're either getting into a lobby with Optic fucking nade shot, or you're getting into a lobby with a 12-year-old. It's either or. But Nuketown is such a small but great map because you have 2 different sides. Unlike Rust, which was just a clusterfuck, and there's basically people all over. I'm not trying to shit on Rust, I'm just saying it's a little bit different than that. Nuketown actually has 2 different sides, so you know where your enemy is going to be. And that's why I think a lot of people actually enjoyed it. You don't have to run very far to actually find an enemy. You can just peek your head out a window and you'll probably get shot. When you think about it, it's very, very similar to Detroit. But saying that, I absolutely love this map, and there's a reason it was actually brought back a million fucking times. And ticket number 1 is the greatest map in all of Call of Duty history. Now, this is going to be forever. Like, they can never make a map that was better than this, and this is going to be Terminal. Now, I know what you guys are thinking. Why isn't Rust or why isn't any other map on here? It's because those maps all suck compared to Terminal. This was the greatest fucking map ever. Terminal was a very, very fun map. I don't really care which side I spawn in on. I know I'm going to get noob-tubed off the start, so it doesn't fucking matter. It doesn't matter where I'm at on the map. I know I'm going to get sniped. It doesn't really matter where I go. But despite all of Modern Warfare 2's flaws, I think Terminal was a great map. Honestly, if they just put this in every single Call of Duty multiplayer game from here on out, I'd be completely fine because I love this map. This is the greatest map ever. This was the map where that one kid faked the fastest nuke. This is where the fake in-game meme actually started, was on this map. Now, if you had some beef to settle back in the day, you 1v1 on Rust, but if you really want to prove that your team was the OG team and your team would kick another team's ass, this is where shit went down, and if you knew how to play this map, you could absolutely dominate. Or you just get noob-tubed, either one. But with all that said, that is my bald list, and you might have a completely different list, which is totally fine. Everyone plays video games differently, and everyone has favorite things. I bet my favorite flavor of ice cream is completely different than fucking yours. I love cake batter vanilla ice cream. I think it's delicious. You might like chocolate or Rocky Road or something else. I don't really care. Everyone has different opinions. It's fine. Grow up. Get a pair of balls. Who cares? But also, I would like to know what you guys think. What is your top 5 favorite multiplayer maps in all of Call of Duty history? I almost said Call of Duty Zombies history. That could have turned out really bad. But let me know down there in the comments, because I'm pretty sure I'm going to see a lot from like Black Ops 3 Advanced Warfare and Exo Warfare, and I have no idea about any of those games. And hell, I might even see some World War II maps in there. I've only played like maybe 10 minutes of World War II, so I don't fucking know. But if you could somehow refrain from putting those shitty games in the comments, let me know what your guys' favorite maps are from a real Call of Duty game. And also, real quick, I just want to say shout out to my Patreon supporters. You guys are sexy as all hell. I'm getting ready to have some posters soon, and you guys will be able to get first dibs. I think like the first 10 posters or something like that I'm going to sign, so you guys will get first dibs of that. And also, kind of a quick update on the PPSH. I just got word that it's pretty fucking broke, so I'm trying my best to get into contact with some people to see if I can somehow get it fixed. I will let you guys know if I ever do actually get it fixed, and of course, if it does happen, you guys will be the first ones to actually see it. And if you are curious about being a Patreon supporter, go and check out that link right down there in the description. It'll take you straight to it. And while you are down there, go and check out my sponsor, Into the AM. If you want some pretty cool t-shirts, I recommend you check them fucking out. They have really cool designs. Trust me, you will find something you like. I want to buy like all of their stuff. And if you do find something you really want, make sure you guys use coupon code RABBIT for 10% off, because hey, who doesn't like money off? And also, while you're down there, make sure you guys follow my Twitter and Instagram. I post stupid stuff, and I give you guys updates on what's going on. So if you would like to keep up with me, make sure you guys follow on that. So hopefully, you guys have a fantastic day, and I will see you in the next video. Peace.